guys, welcome back to Suero TV. I'm Dr. Pata, your usual host. So today we do have Stanbic Bank Botswana back to the show today, and we have a special guest for you. We have Stephanie Sandridge, the head of brand and marketing at Stanbic Bank Botswana. Stephanie's going to be telling us about brand Stanbic today.
Yeah.
We're going to get deep into it today. Steph, welcome
Thank
to
you so
Suero
much.
TV.
Thank you so much.
Steph, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself and actually what you do at Stanbic?
So as you said, Stephanie Sandridge, I'm the head of brand and marketing for Stanbic Bank Botswana. I've been there approximately, just under 6 years, and it's been an amazing journey. And I basically take care of the entire marketing portfolio. So that really looks at your brand, it looks at sponsorships, corporate social investment, it looks at, of course, the advertising portfolio, public relations, communications, both internally and externally, and of course stakeholder relations. So it's quite how can I say, packed portfolio that keeps us very busy and energized. Yeah.
Sounds exciting actually.
Yes, it is actually.
Yeah, I want us to talk about Stanbic Bank
Yeah.
Botswana. In fact, I want us to talk a bit of history about it.
Okay.
When did it come to Botswana?
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Stanbic Bank Botswana brand was born on the 2nd of March 1992. We're actually turning 30 this year on the 2nd of March.
Wow.
So
You're Pisces.
I know. And we're a millennial.
You're young and
we're young and upwardly mobile. You know what I mean?
Summer baby.
All those descriptors. So yeah, we were actually born on the 2nd of March. And we had a head office and we had a branch presence. One branch is under 30 people. And now today, 2022, you look at, just over 600 employees, all of us future ready. And behind our purpose of Botswana as our home, we drive her growth.
Yeah. Why Botswana?
Well, I mean, Botswana, first of all, is a gem of Africa. Why not Botswana? That's the question. But you will know that we are part of a larger group, which is the Standard Bank Group, and that is in over 20 countries across Africa. And is actually the largest bank by assets on the continent. So if there's a bank that you really are sure that you want to be with, it's our bank. And we do banking across, corporate and investment banking, business and commercial, and of course, consumer and high net worth banking, all your individuals across your life journeys. Yeah.
So another thing that we've also realized about Stanbic Bank is that it's changed its slogan from moving forward to it can be. You evolved to that. Why?
Yeah.
Why the change?
So the change was really brought about by our customers. So as you know, times are changing, things are evolving, and with, it's important to stay close to the pulse of your customers, stay close to the pulse of your market. So they talk about things like moving at the speed of culture. And if you're not close to the pulse of what's happening, really you become irrelevant. So we did some research across the continent. We asked people, does moving forward and what it stands for still resonate with you?
Does it speak to you?
Does it speak to you? So we believe it served its purpose. So it's a little bit of a thank you to moving forward. Hey, pound, you served you did your duty. But our customers told us that it's not resonating with us for now. So we dug deep. We spoke to staff, we spoke to stakeholders, community leaders, community members, and of course our customers. And they told us that we want a purpose, or we want a brand that talks to now. So that's when our new brand tagline, "It Can Be," and it talks about, of course, supporting people and their dreams. Came about.
That is really impressive, actually, because that means you're speaking to your customer and hearing your customer as well. Another thing that we've observed in the past few years, there's been a serious shift in the brand positioning. Regarding brand visibility. We've seen that with Stanbic. With strategic partnerships, more ATMs around the country, introduction of new products, youthful and vibrant employees. We've seen that. Tell us more about this new shift that we are seeing with Stanbic.
So first of all, thank you for the recognition and acknowledgement, because it sometimes it's a lot of work behind the scenes. So of course, applause to the team that does it every day. But the same, a question that you asked me earlier, I'll just go back to really our customers giving us feedback. So what we did through that, digging deep of who we are, we then realized that we're actually quite a young brand. First of all, we're a young brand that's living in a very young country, young continent, and it was important that our brand reflected that. We bank people across different ages, but we really wanted to make sure that we resonated with people that we bank the most, and they so happen to be, younger people that have ambitions, that want to own homes, that want to buy cars. So in finding out who your customer is, using that data, it does tell you, okay, where to shift, where to move. And some of the feedback that we got was also around our presence, our points of presence. So we increased our branches. We have over 13. But most importantly, we increased our ATMs, and a lot of them are smart ATMs. We have over 80 that you can do almost anything you need to do, augmented by branch presence in some areas. And then, of course, our digital channels. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about the Stanbic Bank's purpose. Yeah, Botswana is our home.
We drive her growth.
We drive her growth. What
Thank
does that
you.
mean?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So that's our mantra. It's our ethos. Every Stanbic Bank employee wakes up every morning with the knowledge and the belief that you wake up to change Botswana's trajectory. Yeah. So you wake up because what you do, whether it's a transaction in a branch or whether it's me, completing a meeting with a possible partner, it all leads towards, pushing Botswana, helping Botswana achieve its growth, etc. So it's just really our war cry, if I can call it that.
How are you bringing it to life?
Well, we bring it to life really in understanding, first of all, the priorities of Botswana. So there we look towards, just ended budget speech. We look towards our national development plan. We also look to the AU, the Africa Union, goals for development for Africa, sustainable SDGs, etc. So we look, okay, where's the compass going? Where does Botswana fall in this, and what role do we play? So that talks to, some of the things that you mentioned, the development of extension of banking services beyond also branches and ATMs to 24/7. So you're able to empower people to do banking. We just launched a product called Unayo, and it's if I can call it a mobile wallet on steroids. It's literally banking. You don't even need to come into the bank. You can do almost anything you need to do.
Seamless
it's
banking.
A mobile community, if you will. Over and above that, I would call us quite a passionate member of our community. We've launched the Accelerate space that you have been to, and that really is a space where we co-create solutions for supporting youth, trying to positively get that youth employability number down, through entrepreneurship, harnessing businesses to employ more people, and also our vibrant sponsorship, portfolio. We sponsor township rollers. It's one of the most, I would say, professionally run clubs out there in Botswana. So we support them also really because it puts food on the table for the players, for the people within the team, but also the vibrant fans. There's something they're passionate about, and if we can help Botswana continue to be passionate about football through supporting a team, supporting the community.
Why not?
There's always a downstream benefit.
Yeah. Okay. Steph, it's a beautiful day today.
Yeah.
We're gonna just take a break.
No problem.
Guys, we'll be right back to continue the conversation with
Mo dinakong tsa malatsi a tse mo go tsone sengwe le sengwe se kgonagalang ka ntata ya maranyane le inthanete ke eng go santse go na le batho ba ba sa kgoneng go gweba le go godisa dikgwebo le madi a bone ka tsela e sireletsegileng re go tsisetsa Unayo e ka yone o ka kgonang go dira tsotletse le go feta. Unayo ke ya bagwebi potlana, barekisi, bareki, nna le wena mongwe le mongwe o ka kgona go tsamaisa madi go ya kae kapa kae ka Unayo. Tobetsa *200# go simolola kgotsa o downloade Unayo app mo maranyaneng a internet o iponele. Duela ka founu ya gago, romela kgotsa o amogele madi kgotsa o gwebe ka Unayo mme le wena o iponne letseno. Tobetsa *200# mo networking e pefela mo Botswana go simolola kgotsa o ka downloada Unayo app mo maranyaneng a internet mme o itemogele ditsela tse Unayo e ka go berekelang ka teng. Unayo o na le yone. Stanbic Bank go ka kgonega.
Welcome back to Suero TV. We're continuing that conversation with Steph. Such a refreshing conversation about Stanbic Bank, what they do, why they're here in Botswana. Welcome back, Steph. Let's continue with our conversation. Amazing conversation. So, Let's talk about the customer experience for Stanbic Bank Botswana. This customer experience focus and customer centricity agenda. Yes.
So I think overall customer service, customer experience, or client centricity is at the end of the day at the core of any organization.
Yes.
And for us, it is central to what we do. So right from the chief executive, I mean, it's core to our strategy.
Yeah.
And what we understand that, of course, stability is quite critical. You know, it's critical in, giving customers, actually making banking a smaller part of your life.
Yeah.
We don't want banking to become a headache. And I'll be the first to acknowledge that it's not perfect. Things break sometimes, or something goes wrong, or something goes down for a few hours, and it's really difficult for our customers. And I'd just like to acknowledge and thank them for continuing to support us.
Yes,
And bank with and being patient and
yeah.
bank with Stanbic. I talk to a lot of our customers quite regularly. Especially, I have the benefit of doing so through social media. It exposes us to a lot of customers and their pain points.
Yeah.
So I think the core of our customer experience promise is really, client insights. Like you said, what is our strategy? It's getting that feedback timelessly, continuously being the face of the customer in the organization. So when you're able to do that, you're able to, always understand the pain that they go through. So through those insights, we're able to mine it back and come up with solutions that support them. So actually, we're on a transformation journey to what we call a platform business. And a platform business, really, at the end of the day, says banking is one of the services. There'll be many more things that we'll be introducing. We have a new, you may have seen it in media, but a new head of what we call client solutions. And her main responsibility, she does things like everyday banking and beyond, which is insurance, and a couple of other solutions that we provide that are beyond just banking. So it's really understanding where our customers are on their life journeys and making sure that, the facilities that we have, the technology that we have. And speaking of technology, we have this, let me say, middle of last year, for Q1 last year, we upgraded our core banking system. We called it's called Finacle to version 3, and that enabled us to be more stable, to offer products like, digital products that you don't even need to come into the branch for. But most importantly, one of the most exciting ones is that it allows for third-party APIs or local developers to be able to plug into our mainframe without impacting the core banking system. So in the future, we're going to be rolling out many more things that we're going to be doing with local, innovators and developers and stuff like that.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah.
This is very exciting because that means you're really interested in the customer experience, and
For sure.
when a Stanbic customer comes in, they have a good experience.
They do.
With Stanbic.
Yeah.
Let's talk about COVID-19
Yes.
and obviously the impact that it had for the bank. And what are your plans in terms of making sure that you are protecting or even including your customers together with your team members and other stakeholders? What is the plan with
Well, that fateful, I would say that fateful month, was it in March 2020?
Yes,
when
I remember.
everything came to a screeching halt. I mean, we of course, like many other organizations, have a business continuity plan. But it just slowly shows you how important it is to put the livelihoods of your customers and your staff at the forefront of your plan. So immediately, where people could work from home, we, like within 2-3 days, we capacitated people to be able to work from home that didn't need to be in the office, like myself. We gave everyone internet connectivity, and we still do today.
Still working from home.
We have a hybrid model now, and we're still trying to decide, okay, what's the new, but we're not going to go back to the normal. What's the new normal? But we enabled everyone that didn't need to come into public or office to work from home safely. And the ones that did, we made sure that, we doubled up on safety, sanitizers, screens, all of that. But we didn't only assure their physical safety, we ensured their psychosocial safety. Because you can imagine, we were all going through a tough time. We still are. We've lost loved ones. We've been affected, impacted. So we have a partner called ICAS, and ICAS is 24/7 available for any single Stanbic Bank employee and their family to be able to get counseling, support, whatever you need. And through those sessions, together with our people and culture department, we're able to know, okay, how does this person, as an individual, as their family, need help? And we still offer that. We also immediately responded to the government's call to donate. We donated, I would say over 1.5 million towards vaccines, PPE, etc.
And we fight this together.
And we continue to be vigilant and open to collaboration where it's required to keep people,
absolutely,
keep people safe.
Steph, this is such an amazing interview. Thank you so much for coming. I don't know if you have any last words to say to your people out there.
Well, I just want to say that, you know, a dream deferred is not a dream that you should give up on.
Yeah.
We're here. We're a partner to walk on this life journey with you. We're so active on social media, so reach out to you. If we're a bit delayed, please excuse us. But, you know, as long as you put your hand up, I think I would say a message from Steph now.
Yes.
If you put it out into the universe, if you make it an intention and you make it visible, I'm a vision boarder. So I believe in putting things into paper.
Manifestation.
But it's so true.
Yes, it is.
So
actually,
it can be.
Yes.
Manifest, and you have people along the way that God puts in your way.
The angels.
Angels,
Yes,
that puts in your way.
Yeah.
So yeah, and one of those we hope is us that can help you reach your next step.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you enjoyed this conversation and stuff and about Stanbic Bank Botswana. Bye for now.
Reason for